I test and try out a ton of skincare, and today I'm going to share with you my top 5 moisturizers. Now, I'm going to start a series and I'm going to share with you my top 5 everything, and this is just the first in that series. I am not exaggerating when I say I try a lot, so narrowing down to just 5 is actually kind of a challenge. But what I have found with this particular challenge is I actually just have to look over on Instagram and I will know what my top 5 is. I get asked over there in DMs, what's your favorite moisturizer? What's your favorite cleanser? What's your favorite this, that, and the other? And I will pop back and respond to a DM and say, oh, and I'll give a little list. And I can see the stuff that I recommend over and over and over that's top of mind that I actually reach for every day and every night in each category. So we're gonna do my top 5 moisturizers, and I will say I have a very clear number 1, especially for summertime. These are gonna be really casual videos. I wanna share this information with you as an esthetician, but also I wanna share it with you as a consumer, somebody who just tries a lot of stuff, and I wanna share the stuff that I personally just reach for over and over and over, most of them for years. So number 5, Soothe and Recovery from Drmtlgy. This one is on this list, even though we're going into the summertime, because it is perfect for soothing post-sun skin. So if you are somebody who knows you're gonna be out in the sun, if you have kids that are gonna be out in the sun, and you inevitably are gonna collect a little bit too much sun, this is so good for getting past that, for soothing that skin and rehydrating it and moisturizing it, softening it and helping it to recover and be its best. It has ceramides, it has humectants, of course, it has moisturizers, it has so many good things in it. It's this big tube and it is not particularly expensive. Now, it's one of those moisturizers that I think is just an underdog because it's very modest looking. It comes in this white tube. It doesn't have sexy marketing. It doesn't have any sexy like super ingredients. It just has all these really sound great moisturizing ingredients. It comes in this tube. I mean, it's not super sexy, but let me tell you, every single person I've ever turned on to this in, my personal life has come back and said, I cannot believe how good that moisturizer is. And I'm like, I know, it just looks very unassuming. I really do feel like everybody should have this in their arsenal, especially in the summertime, because you can travel with it. It makes a great hand cream. It makes a great body moisturizer. It is perfect for post-sun. And then it's just really, really good during the day if you are normal to dry. Now, I think that there are better options if you're normal to combo and oily during the day than this one, but this one would be great for everybody at night. And it's huge. It's 3+ ounces, relatively affordable for that amount of moisturizer. And like I said, it's just kind of a dark horse. It is so, so, so good. So that's number 5. That is Drmtlgy Soothe and Recovery. Been on my list for years and years. I've been singing the praises of this one. This one surprises people. When I DM over on Instagram, and if you're not following me over there, you should, because I have a lot of really great conversations with people where we can kind of get into skincare conversations in DMs. It's just a little bit easier to do one-on-ones than here on YouTube. But when I get this question and I rattle off a list of moisturizers to somebody in DMs, inevitably they are surprised by this one. And I think it's funny because I've shared this one for years, and it is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Now, this one is for dry skin, and the reason that I like that one is actually not because I have dry skin, it's because it's fragrance free. Now, this is a gel cream and it's got a lot of water in it, and water content in your skin is super duper important in the outer layer. It's what gives us that vitality, that bounce, that kind of filled up in that, outer layer, that plumpness to the skin itself, not the volume. I mean the skin itself. We all know when we're dehydrated, when our skin looks a little bit like crepey from dehydration, what a moisturizer can actually do for it. I mean, honestly, just putting a moisturizer on can make such a huge difference. This one is packed with humectants. Now, humectants are going to draw and hold on to water and expand with that water, and that is what's going to give that tall drink of water to the outer layer of our skin. This one is absolutely beautiful, and as a consumer, it is one that I pick up almost every year. I'll grab a new jar during the summer because it's one that I can just throw on without even thinking about it. It doesn't leave any greasy residue. It plays well under any SPF. SPF. It looks good under lightweight makeup, and your skin just looks really hydrated and fresh. It also doesn't make me sweat, because sometimes in the summertime, if I happen to pull a moisturizer that's a little bit too heavy, it can almost make me feel like occlusive and sweaty. This one, none of these do that, and I absolutely love it. So that is my number 4 recommendation, is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost for dry skin, because it is fragrance free. Number 3 is going to be the Dieux. This is the Air Angel. Now, this one is also a water cream, and it is for a different group of people, if you ask me. I like this one for when I actually want to have kind of a mattified look to my skin. Now, that isn't very often, but if you are normal to combo or oily, you may really love this one. It's gonna give your skin that drink of water. It's going to provide humectants and give you that kind of luminosity from being hydrated, but there will be zero greasy, there will be zero extra shine. So you get the hydration without anything that you don't want as an oily or combination skin person. This is definitely for those of you who prefer a less dewy look. It's going to give you all that hydration, but it is not going to leave you looking shiny. So that is the Dieux Air Angel. Number 2 is my more recent find, and it has quickly taken, gone up several spots, and it is the Neutrogena Collagen Bank. I talked about this in my Bakuchiol video, but I gotta say that as a general moisturizer, this is so beautiful. I think that it leaves the skin looking nice and hydrated and moisturized, not greasy, and not dewy, just really healthy looking. It has those mini peptides in there that is patented by the parent company that owns Neutrogena. And it's a really interesting concept. They're supposed to be able to penetrate deeper and hydrate your skin better. And I truly do feel like it does that. It's a very, very beautiful moisturizer that surprised me completely. Now, it does have that bakuchiol in it, which is a great antioxidant that can also help do some things for our skin, like help with fine lines and hyperpigmentation and stuff like that. But also bakuchiol can be soothing. So it's a really, really great ingredient to see in a moisturizer that you might use in the summertime. When I read through the reviews of this, it is really cool to see the different people who said they loved it. I saw reviews from people who have acne that absolutely love it. I saw reviews from people who have dry skin that said they love it. People who said, I've never found a moisturizer that I loved more. I mean, it gets rave reviews. And again, it's from Neutrogena. It's pretty affordable and it has a pump. It's just a really, really great find. And if you missed my video on bakuchiol and you want to learn a little bit more about that really amazing ingredient, I will definitely link that video for you to watch. This was one of 3 recommendations of a moisturizer that contains bakuchiol. You can definitely use this one morning and night, but I'll tell you, it plays great under SPF and under makeup. There is an SPF version of this, and I did buy it, and I do think it's pretty, but it's nowhere near as moisturizing. It actually leaves a nice finish, but I like how moisturizing this one is better than the SPF version. Okay, now in my number 1 spot is going to be the Drmtlgy Water Creme Moisturizer. This has been a summertime recommendation of mine for several years, literally since they first launched it. They sell out of this. They sold out of it, I don't know, more than once. And as soon as it comes back in, I think they've gotten that under control, but it is one of those products that people absolutely love. I am one of them. It is the perfect balance of lots of hydration, lots of moisture, but in a real lightweight fashion. It plays so well underneath SPF and definitely under makeup. And for me, as a normal to dry skin person, I feel like it really does such a good job of moisturizing my skin without leaving me greasy and lasting all day long. I love it. Now, I don't know that this is necessarily one that I would use at night, but it's perfect for daytime use. I'm gonna show you. I just squeezed a ton. It is really, really like watery. The water content in that moisturizer is high. And again, for me, I find that especially in the summertime and especially at 51 years old, the water content in these water cream moisturizers is actually really, really important. So they have the water, and then they have other ingredients that are humectants that help to trap that water and help to have that water in the outer layer of your skin so that it can look more supple, it can look more bouncy, it can look just a little bit more youthful. Because when we were young, our skin just automatically was hydrated. It had more natural hyaluronic acid in it, and it had a better barrier. It was a little bit thicker when we were younger, and so we held on to water better. As we get older and our skin thins, feeding it that water is actually really, really important. And I love this one. It is probably one of the most beautiful summertime moisturizers that I've ever come across. Now, the other thing about this one is that it is really big. It's 3.77 ounces. So kind of like the Soothe and Recovery, it's travel friendly. It's super unassuming. I know that this one doesn't look super sexy either, but you get a ton of it for not a ton of money. And by the way, Drmtlgy has affiliate codes, not just mine. You might have some favorite content creator that you watch that has an affiliate code. You should always be able to get 20% off of Drmtlgy. I will put my affiliate code down in the description box, but there are lots and lots and lots of content creators who have affiliate codes with Drmtlgy. Point being, you should always get it 20% or more off. So it's already affordable to start, and then you get a discount on top of that. So it just makes it the perfect summertime staple. I could throw this into our pool bag or our beach bag, and it's big enough that if I need to use it on my arms, I will, because it's just beautiful. And I will go through this entire tube over the summer, and then I will typically in the middle of the fall, I switch up to something that's a little bit heavier for that season. But this is perfect for this season and is easily my number one on this list of 5. All right, you guys, so this is my first of my top 5 as a master esthetician who tries a ton of stuff. Let me know down below, what are your favorite moisturizers for summertime? I absolutely love getting recommendations from you. I have purchased so many of your recommendations and tried them out, and I definitely know that that is one of the ways that I learn about really great skincare, and it's also a way for people who read through the comments to get better reviews. If you have tried any of these, I would love your take on it. Even if it doesn't quite jive with mine, please do leave it down below. It's the way that the community can learn as a group and really decide if something would be right for them before they buy it. So any reviews in the comments are always welcome, even if they aren't the same as mine. All right, you guys, I hope you have the most wonderful day, and I will talk to you in my next skincare video. Take care.